Hey everybody, welcome back to Royal Tarot Readings. This is my fun channel that I do for tarot readings on the royal family. All information presented in this video is for fun and entertainment purposes only. It's fun, it's tarot. I'm just a gal with cards. Alright, so today we are going to look at some very interesting video that came out of the Colombia tour. My goodness. I'm actually going to be covering a lot of different things in this video, so I hope it's not too much for the tarot. We'll see how it turns out. But in case you didn't see some of this video, I'm going to play some, and I got some of this from Megan's Mole, who's just sharp as a tack. And I think the Royal Grift has some stuff up on it too. They both are very, very, very sharp-eyed, and they found some video that was very interesting. I think the Royal Rogue has a lot of this as well. He did some body language analysis on it. But, so what I'm talking about is there were two specific videos that came up. One was a video of Harry sitting with the, I think it was the director of the gallery where they were. Her first name is Xiamara. I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name. But he was sitting next to her, and I'm going to dig this video out and play it for you. And he was uncomfortably into her personal space, and she was very aware of it. He keeps leaning back. He's got his arm around her chair, and he is... someone eventually comes over and he leans over to talk to them very closely, and he has his arm around her chair so closely she's extremely uncomfortable. You can see it. He's clearly leaning into her and away from Meghan, even though the chairs are spaced exactly apart. So really, really interesting. I'm going to ask about that. And then another video came up later, and I'm going to play it here for you too. A video of Meghan Markle with the Vice President Marquez, her partner. The Vice President moves forward, and Meghan Markle makes an absolute beeline for the partner. I've heard various indications on whether they're married or not. I don't know, so I'm going to call him her partner. She comes in at a beeline, gives him a hug. The Vice President sees this and quickly, almost as if she's about to deck Meghan, comes in. Harry sees what's going on. He reaches out with his hand to shake his hand, shake hands with the partner, and then the Vice President positions herself in front of her partner and completely blocks access to Meghan Markle. And then here's a picture, even though it happened very quickly, they got a nice little hug and a kiss on the cheek here. So that was quite shocking video. The Vice President did not like what she saw, and she quickly positioned herself in between Meghan Markle and her partner. I'll dig out his name. So the lady with her back to us is the Vice President, and then right next to her is and here comes Meghan. The Vice President will turn around briefly, and Meghan will make a beeline for her partner. Right there. See that? Oh, quick hug, quick kiss. The Vice President sees it and literally jumps in between Harry, sees what's going on. He reaches his hand out, and then the Vice President blocks her partner from Meghan. Wow. Here's another closer up view of it. Quick, 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 get in there. Wow. She made a beeline and then puts her back right up to the partner. Wow. That's pretty crazy. The second her back is turned, Meghan goes in there, and wow. Every time I see that, I'm just like, are you kidding? So what the heck was going on there? Once I saw that, I went back and looked at some other video of when they met, and that video where we had Harry with his arm around Xiamara's chair, and when Meghan first sat down, she and that partner did give each other a couple little eye glances there, a little side eye, so maybe more going on there than we realize. I'm going to ask about that. So, I just want to give you that quick little look at that video before I go into this reading. Also, there's some pictures of Harry. He always looks unhappy, but he looked especially unhappy on this trip. Unhappy, bored, even more so than usual, if that's possible. So, let's take a look at this. All right. For this reading, I'm going to use the Tarot of the Sacred Kingdoms. I haven't used this deck in a long time. It is really direct. It's a little bit darker, so hopefully you'll be able to see the imaging on it, but I really get really good readings with this, as I do most of my decks. All right, so let's take a look at what is going on here. All right, so why did Vice President Marquez, why did she invite them to Colombia? I know that I've asked this before, but what was her true intention? What was her true intention on inviting them to Colombia? Because she did invite them, even though she said she didn't. She then said she did. So there, we've got two stories going out there. And why did Harry and Meghan accept their invitation? And when it comes right down to it, why did they accept the invitation? And then something I haven't mentioned before, was this related to what we shall call nose candy? Was this related to anything about that? Even though I haven't seen anything about it, I know speculation is out there. I thought I'd throw that question in there. And also, I forgot to mention, the Vice President reportedly asked Harry at one of the attendances that he made if he would apologize for Britain's involvement with slavery. Nine of Cups. Okay, that's being indulgent. All right, so she asked him to do that. I don't see anything where he actually did that, but the report is that she actually asked him to do that. And then, was Harry making a move on Xiamara, the director of the gallery? Was he making a move on her? What was going on there with his arm behind her chair, around the chair, and he left it there for quite a while? What was going on with that? And was Meghan Markle making a move on the Vice President's partner? Oh, what do we have here? Okay, we have, hang on. We have, the Seven of Wands reverse. Ooh, what you're doing is indefensible. My goodness, okay. So was Meghan Markle making a move on the Vice President's partner? And then, another question I'm throwing in, this kind of mishmash of stuff. Why did the Chief of Staff, why did he quit right before the trip? There are lots of rumors going on. Ten of Cups in reverse, unhappy family. Lots of rumors going on that he has actually lawyered up now. He has sought out 2 lawyers. It was a blind item. So why did he quit? What was it when it comes right down to it? Why did he quit right before the trip? And why did Harry look so freaking unhappy through the whole trip? I mean, even more so than usual. Why did he look so unhappy? So I kind of have a whole lot in there I'm throwing at the tarot. Let's see if I can get the energy here. I haven't used these cards in a long time. I have gotten some energy already, but let's see what else I can come up with. Oop, okay. So interesting when the cards flip around like that and change their actual direction. Nine of Swords. Ooh, okay, that's on the attack, on the offensive, going out trying to conquer your enemies. All right, we'll do a couple more shuffles here. See what we get. Okay, yep, starting to get some action here. Eight of Swords being in a trap. Oh boy, okay. All right, maybe we'll do 1 or 2 more. Oop. All right, 1 more, I think we'll be ready. Oop. 6 of Cups, about your past. All right, we're going to go ahead and get this one. Ooh, okay. Triple cut. Okay, so I have 8 questions. Let's do 8 cards. All right. Actually, I have a doctor's appointment to get to today, so I thought I'd get this out. It probably won't get posted till later today because I have to grab all the videos. All right, and underlying energy is death, which is transformation, change, transition. 6 of Swords, which is going from troubled waters to calmer waters. And we have, ooh, the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Well, that's losing merching opportunities, losing sponsors, losing your priorities on your finances are not working. And there's that Knight of Swords. We'll see if that's going to be part of this. Okay, so a change coming up. going from troubled waters to calmer waters, a change in a plan to do that, and a loss of sponsors. Wow. How very interesting. Okay. So first question, why did Vice President Marquez invite them to Colombia? What was, when it comes right down to it, what was her intention? The Seven of Cups. All right, so this is about choices. In reverse, it's about gaslighting, but upright, it's about you have some choices that you're trying to make, and you have to choose wisely. So, and in my last reading, when I asked this question, it was all for her promoting herself. But this is now choices that she's made. She realizes now that she had to have a change in the direction she was going in. And she was trying to get herself out of some kind of trouble that she's in because she is losing, sponsors for herself. And this may be political on her end. So she was trying to improve her image. This is the same answer I got before. She was trying to improve her image because she finds herself politically in a very bad situation. This was totally having to do with her. And why did Harry and Meghan accept the invitation? When it comes right down to it, why did they go to Colombia? The Five of Pentacles. Because they've been cut out. They have been cut out of the royal family. They are no longer inside. They are outside. And they are feeling this very, very strongly. They're trying to make themselves relevant. They're trying to set up that shadow court, that their own sort of royal court. And because they no longer have it. So they've been cast out. That's why they accepted it, because I think they had nothing else. They've had no other opportunities, no other invitations, so they chose it because they don't have anything else. And a change is coming for them. Again, troubled waters to calmer waters is a change in the plan. Okay, so promotion for her. She did it for promotion for her. They did it to promote themselves. Okay, oops. All right. Sounds logical. All right. Was this connected in any way, shape, or form to what we call nose candy? Is that what's going on? Oh, the Page of Swords. Well, this is about information. This is typically about the internet. This could be one of the children, too. This would be Lily. Oh, my goodness. I had heard rumors they were trying to find a Lily, allegedly a Lilibet. They don't have one. So is this connected to nose candy? No, it was connected to trying to find, allegedly, entertainment purposes only, trying to find a Lily. And I think they had one identified, but it changed at the last minute, and they were not able to make that transition to get themselves out of trouble. And they lost the sponsorship that they had for it. Oh, wow. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, that was unexpected. I mean, I knew that was kind of hanging out there, but I didn't expect it to show up. I did not expect it to show up here. All right. And then what did Harry think when the vice president asked him to apologize for slavery? What did he think about that? Oh, the Knight of Swords in reverse. Well, that was a complete nightmare for him. He's like, how do I get out of this nightmare? I don't think he actually did it because he knew that if he did, he was going to open a whole can of worms. That would have been actually a political nightmare for the UK. So he recognized that unbelievably. Either someone clued him into the fact that you can't say anything, because if you do, you're going to create a storm you will never get out of. So he felt like it was a nightmare he had to get out of. It was a lot of anxiety and stress, but he did not do it. He got himself out of it in some way, shape, or form, because the change that would have been affected from it absolutely would not have been good for him. He wouldn't have gone from troubled waters to calmer waters. That would have changed that whole dynamic, and he would have lost all kinds of sponsorship. So no, he did not like it at all, and he somehow found a way to not do it. All right. Was Harry making a move on Xiamara? Is that what he was doing? The Three of the Three of Pentacles in reverse. All right, Three of Pentacles upright is about a monetary contract, an agreement between three people, and in reverse, it's the end of a monetary contract. He was alone, and she had promised to do something that she then reneged on. I think he was trying to coax her and sweet talk her into getting this contract back, getting this monetary agreement back. And it was ended because they are cast out. Something to do with her and a monetary contract. And he was trying to find a way to change her mind about it, because a change had been made, and they were expecting to go to calmer waters, and it didn't happen. And they're losing all kinds of sponsors. They're losing all kinds of people who were promoting them, and they are not, even so much so that they lost them. Oh my gosh. I wonder if this had to do with Lily. Some type of monetary contract that got disrupted. It didn't go through. Okay. So was he making a move on her? Only to try to sweet talk her into something. And I don't think it worked. She was extremely uncomfortable that it was done publicly. All right, and then was Meghan Markle making a move on the vice president's partner? Is that what she was doing? Oh, the Four of Wands. Oh, Four of Wands in reverse. All right, upright. The Four of Wands is about stability. This is your home. In the royal family, this is the firm. But this is also can be about weddings and big events. And in reverse, this is the disruption of the home life, the disruption of security, the disruption of your stability. She's trying to get him to help with this. She has a very unstable home right now. She has no security, no foundation. She's looking to him to help. As I understand it, he's quite wealthy in his own right. I don't know if that's true. Maybe if you guys have any insight into it, you can let me know in the comments below. She was trying to get his help in securing, allegedly, a Lily. And maybe something else as well. She's trying to break up oh my God, it's about marriage too. She's trying to break up his marriage. If they're married, which I don't know if they are, she's trying to break up his security, his home life, his foundation. Yeah, I think she was, allegedly. She was trying to change it. Make that change. Because she's got herself in a situation now, and she's trying to get out of it. Because she is losing sponsors. They all are. They both are. So was she trying to make a move on him? I think she was, allegedly. She's trying to get him to help with finding another Lily, allegedly. All right. Why did the chief of staff quit right before the trip? What was that all about? The Four of Cups. Well, he wasn't interested in all in going because it was a nightmare for him. He found out something that so turned him off to this entire trip. He knew that it was going to be a nightmare, and he thought to himself, I've got to get out of this nightmare. I'm done. I am so done. I have no interest in what they're doing. They're trying to make a change, trying to get themselves out of trouble because they're losing sponsors. I want nothing to do with it. Absolutely nothing. No interest at all. I'm getting myself out of this nightmare right now. It's not an in-depth look into why. I may do a reading on him later. But yeah. Whatever he found out, he said, I'm done. That's it. No interest. I am not getting involved with this. It's a nightmare, and I'm getting myself out of it right now. Wow. Why did Harry look so unhappy through the whole trip? Even more so than he normally does. The Nine of Wands. He's putting up a barrier. Okay, he's putting up a barrier, And he's battered and bruised. This is also mental anguish and anxiety. He is so full of anxiety, constantly on attack, constantly being berated. This may be attacks from Meghan herself, allegedly. He's thrown up this barrier, and he doesn't want anything more to do with the situation that he's in. He is trying to change it. He's trying to change his situation. He's trying to get himself out of a jam, and he's losing sponsors. He's losing support from people that he thought for sure would support him. So why did he look so unhappy? He's under constant attack, and he's thrown up a barrier, and that barrier is very evident in his body language. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's do a wrap-up. Why did Vice President Marquez invite them to Colombia? She did it for her own means. She had made a choice of where she is right now, and it's not working, and she was trying to promote herself to get herself out of a political jam that she's in. She thought it would help her in some way. And why did Harry and Meghan accept the invitation? Because they are outcasts. They are in exile, and they were trying to promote themselves, trying to show that they're relevant when they aren't. So each one did it for self-promotion. And then was this trip connected to nose candy? It was not. It was connected to securing themselves, allegedly, a lily. And then what did Harry think when the vice president asked him to apologize for slavery? He recognized it as a total nightmare that he could not get himself into. He had to get out of that situation of her asking him. I'm not sure what he did, but I've not seen anything where he actually made that statement. So he knew in some way, shape, or form, either instinctively or someone told him, don't even go there. You got to get yourself out of this nightmare. And somehow he did. All right. And then was Harry making a move on Xiamara, the director of the gallery? He felt alone because this monetary contract they had in place was canceled. I saw that on the last reading I did on them on the Columbia trip. And it was canceled because they are exiles, and he was hoping that she could help him. So he was trying to change her mind about something. Yeah, change. He was trying to change her mind about something. And I don't think it worked. And was Meghan Markle trying to make a move on the vice president's partner? She was. She's trying to break up that relationship. Absolutely. And she's hoping that he can help her in trying to find, allegedly, the lily. So, yeah, she was making a move on him. Wow. Allegedly. And then why did the chief of staff quit right before the trip? He found out something that was such a horror to him that he said, I am not interested anymore. I have got to get myself out of this right now. I have no interest in any way, shape, or form of continuing. So he did. And then he quit. And then why did Harry look so unhappy on the trip? Because he's battered and bruised. He's taken a lot of incoming hits from Meghan, and he's now thrown up a barrier. And he's trying to protect himself from any further attacks coming in. And so that is very evident in his body language. He's very, very unhappy and very defensive. He's on the defense. So that's why he looks so unhappy. All right, there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like and share. And if you're a subscriber, why, thank you so much. I appreciate all my subscribers. And if you're not a subscriber, you need to subscribe. You don't want to miss readings like this. I know you're always watching my channel. You might as well subscribe. I mean, come on. It's so easy. Just click. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you have a good rest of the day. And we'll see you again soon on Royal Tarot Readings. Bye-bye, everybody.